All right, we're ready to start day 3 of the 25 days of Christ. Today, we're going to focus on the 3 wise men. The associated ornament, of course, is the 3 wise men. And today, we're going to be reading in Matthew 2, 1 to 12. So if you'd like to follow along with me, you're welcome to pause the video and find your place in the New Testament, and we'll get started. Okay. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. And they said unto him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophets, And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor, that shall rule my people Israel. Then Herod, when he had privily called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search diligently for the young child. And when ye have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. And when they had heard the king, they departed. And lo, the star, which they saw in the east, went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the stars, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary, his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold, and frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream, and I lost my place. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. What do you think of that? Why do you think Herod was so intimidated by the wise men? In finding this baby, well, I guess not so much intimidated by the wise men, but intimidated by a baby boy that was born. Something to think about. Here are some of the questions that I came up as I was reading and studying this section. How did the wise men know where to go to find the young child? What made them even think about coming to find this child? Why did the wise men desire to worship Jesus Christ? What did they know about him? Why was Herod and the people so troubled? Why did Herod question the wise men? And why was he threatened by the birth of a baby? Why is the term young child used to describe Jesus? Did Herod really want to worship the Christ child? Why did the wise men rejoice when they saw the star? And why was it so important to them to find especially the baby Jesus? What was the value of gold, frankincense, and myrrh? And why would they present such a gift to Jesus Christ? Why did the wise men have a desire to find Jesus? Why did God warn the wise men to avoid Herod the king after he commanded the wise men to return and report where they had found Jesus? And what gifts can you give Jesus Christ this year? What gifts can you give Jesus Christ throughout the rest of your life? What does it mean to worship Jesus? And how can you do it every day? All right, here's one closing quote from Patrick Kiernan. Like the wise men, we should study the scriptures and know the signs to watch for as we all prepare the earth of the Savior's second coming. Then as we search and ponder the scriptures, we will more fully understand the desire to seek the Lord every day of our lives and, as a gift to Him, give up our selfishness, pride, and rebelliousness. When personal revelation comes to the altar, the plans we have made, we can obey, having faith and trust that God knows what is best for us. And ultimately, through lives of true disciple, we must fall down and worship the Savior in humility and love.